Hello.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you are.
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine.
Alright, let me guess. You're gonna want to come with me?
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me.
Nah. You're free. You can choose to do whatever you want. Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same. Let's see. I want her to come along. I think it might be beneficial, even though I'm being an asshole.
Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship safe.
Are you going to name my ship?
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours. I guess Reed won't mind with being dead. Did I kill him? Let's see this. Hopefully it doesn't bone me.
Thinking about that. But I've been thinking about Miss McDevitt.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
She took care of her folk. Kept them fed.
Until you showed up in town and killed everybody.
A sweet old lady. She didn't deserve to.
Yeah, well, I think I was the one that killed her. But you killed everybody else in the town because you just went crazy. Fine.
I'm still trying to guess at your intentions. Maybe you've got a problem controlling your impulses?
Maybe.
But at least you got the temperament to own up to that. You know, I think it's best if I tag along with you.
Why, you think you're going to keep me in line?
You need somebody to...
You haven't been doing a good job so far, lady.
Not much of an Edgewater left to go back to. My whole life's been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars.
Yeah, it's like quarantine.
This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and I made up my mind to come.
Even if I don't want you, you're still going to try to come along? Fine.
Yes! I mean, thanks.
Don't call me ma'am.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
It's better than ma'am, I will say that. Ma'am makes me feel so old. Well, at least it's quick getting in the ship. Ah, Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named Safe and reliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Sure. Don't claim mine or Pavardi's. So now what the hell do we do? Oh yeah, we put the thing in the thing.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is
Yep.
now without power. I appreciate you doing your
Okay.
best to hasten their demise.
Can I...
Captain,
Yeah.
do you know
No.
install a power regulator?
Let's try that.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event.
What do you mean another one? I don't want another one.
Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay. Behind me. Across the cargo bay. Up the ladders. Engine room. Alright. It's just like a thumb drive. Stick it in there. You're good to go. Hey, achievement. Ticket to anywhere. Get your very own ship. Got your very own ship. Well, I have my own ship for a while. I just haven't been able to do anything with it. Is this a workbench? Competence respecification machine. Would you like to spend 500 bits to refund all of your skill and perk points? No. I like being an asshole. Well, not really, but That's what I am. Alright. It's just a weird animation. I know it spins you around, but... There was a workbench. Is this the workbench? I want... Let's repair... everything. I don't want to break down. I want to... I can't tinker. Modify. Can I do... Increases... Sure. Install mod. I've made test shot with fun times barrel. After installation, this mod cannot be removed. Mag Zap 2. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine charges weapons type 2 shock. No. That's already... Some of this stuff I'm just going to break down. And that. It's okay. Do. You just make things for me, I guess? Alright, so we installed the thing, now we come back talk to Gladys here. Or Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Yes.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate
Let's hope so.
capabilities.
Let's try it. Oh, here she goes. It doesn't look promising, but we are airborne. I know it doesn't look like the Serenity.
We have received a communication request from
Okay.
Dr. Phineas Wells.
Like I was saying before I went to cutscene, that I don't think it looks like the Serenity, the Firefly class ship, but this kind of reminds me of that, gives me that kind of a vibe. So let's talk to him.
Aha, there you are. Hail and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain.
Yeah, I squished him.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal.
No, uncontrollable rage and intimidation. You know? Just the usual. Try that.
Oh, that,
Per-
yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though.
I can control time and you're not worried.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all
Sorry, I want me to
on the board
take 'em
are
all out.
to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help
Or
us
just repeat their mistakes.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar.
Okay. Here with Gladys, why do we need a nav key to land on a planet? With the black market. Or I could put a couple light years between. Let's be an ass.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead.
Yeah,
before
okay,
you
that's
reach the
true.
nearest star. Look, I The sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge.
I don't know how to
of
skate.
together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope.
Let's see.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of
Okay.
instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys called
That's not what I wanted.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the...
Why do I need a disguise?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting.
So you haven't tested it.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around.
Because I'm being an ass.
The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
I'll believe that.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee.
So don't shoot, is what you're trying to tell me.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that.
Well, then how am I supposed to walk past people?
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path, you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws.
So just
in the
be a
hologram.
regular drone.
A change of clothes. What is this?
Okay,
Some old
works for the
spy
movies.
material? What
Works for the
inattentive
hitman.
merciless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Agent 47.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice.
But what happens if I want to have bad breath so people don't get too close to me?
Science. That's
What an explanation.
excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions,
Okay.
and remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth.
I'll just kill him anyway.
It's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Navigation terminal. The unreliable navigation terminal. It's terrible. Okay, so what am I at? 17, yeah. I want to yes. I want to go talk to the Vicar. I wonder if he has anything important to say. And then I don't know what cabin he's in. So that's right. You're going to hang out here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectible.
So this is my place. Oh, I got little Lorax flowers. like lit up. Puffball plant. So like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and lighting of fresh soil, petunia roots. Aw, did I steal it from Adelaide? Ooh, holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions. Oh, and my companions. That gives you access to restricted areas, provided that you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Yeah, I get a lot of that. What the hell is that? The chair is in the way. Examine. Obsidian skull. Forged under pressure, this decorative skull is carved from volcanic rock. Sometimes, when faced with a choice, the only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. I agree. Just kill everyone. Could transfer. And there's my bed, which doesn't look comfy at all. Also looks very short. Spying on me. It's kind of creepy. Let's check the terminal out first. Welcome, Captain. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. The message valid. Please select the following option. Hawthorne's unread messages. From Udam, Wingman's Wingman, Bedford, to Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Oh, dumb. Then, let's see, archived. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the way, I am scrapping Groundbreaking's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you! I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. I should have read these before I went into town. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful. I look forward to corresponding with great regularity. Your best friend, Udam. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with a sense, even a modicum of decent rearing, would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best Udam, please respond. Dear Alex, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Aha, just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman, your dear friend, Udam. Dear Alex, hello, Udam here, Udam Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Last Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know. Really, tie one on. No, your new friend Udam. Yep, should have read those probably before I went to town.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disperse.
You know, I was getting a little bit worried about that. You spying on me. All right. So let's do our skill points because we leveled up. Let's see, what should we increase? Can I increase hack individually? Nope, not yet. And not science individually. All right, tech, stealth, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons. How about, ooh, yeah, see, lie and intimidate I thought was higher than that, but let's do our tech again. I want to get that up. This, yep, I might need a little bit of help since things might be getting a little dicey. I don't really like melee, but increase. And then what do I want to do? Do that. Do it again. Okay. Apply. Yes, I want to apply. I remember to do that now. Oops, perks. Do I have? No, I don't have any perks available. My perks are take better care of my weapons. I can carry more. And base armor rating. So, deserters, I mean, kind of positive. They're scared. And Spacer's Choice is agitated. I was hoping that Spacer's Choice would have gone down. And I like the fact that the negative went all the way up. That was my whole point of being an asshole, I guess. So, you know what? I'm in my quarters. Okay, so I want to stash a bunch of things. I don't want to do the ammo. What did I stash over there? I want to keep the weapons parts so that I can repair when I need to. I had a brain fart. Bypass I need for hacking. I'll store that. That's a mod. Let's store that. I hate this takes me to the top. Store that. And then I'm just trying to get my weight down a little bit. It's an armor mod. That should be a mod. I'm probably going to run into a thing where I need all this stuff. But, you know, whoops. I can't. 24-hour HD brew. Get that. Can I want mag picks. I have 2. Nope, I'm not going to do mag picks. I need to keep those. Of course, I could sell. Let's store their nanners. And then frozen dinner. Alright, so that got my weight down a little bit. Yep, 71 from 170. So I got 100 pounds to spare. Whoops. Alright, so let's find... Wow, game, you're getting all freaky on me. Do I have a map of my ship? Alright, so those, assuming those are the crew quarters. Who's Sam? Talk. There's no response from the auto mechanical unit. So I'd have to ask Ada about Sam. I didn't look at any of these. There's so much stuff to steal, but they're on my ship, so I can steal it at any time. What? Photo of Parvati's father, a stern older man with warm eyes. So this is her space. Well, she's moved right in, except you broke the floor. Nobody's living here. So Parvati's in one. This has got to be the Vicar. Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. Doctoral Studies 539 of Equality in Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes. Many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose. The glue now yellowed and cracked along the spine. So this is the Vicar's room. I'm taking the ammo. You don't need it. Examine. Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the backers. Yeah, right. The Art and Science of Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry, Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Anti-Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Ooh, then what happened to him? Wow, he brought a lot of books with him onto the ship. OSI ointment vial smells suspiciously like iceberg-aged whiskey. Oh. Index of Banned Literature, Part 1, Various Qualifying Considerations, Part 2, Principal Rules of Restricted Management, Part 3, Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature, Part 4, Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination, Refutation of the titles listed here within, Part 5, Consequences of the Mind and the Will of Man When Led Astray, Part 6, Official List of Banned Titles, Part 7, Prerequisites for Advancing the Investigation, Outing, and Penalizing of Offenders. So let's talk to the Vicar and see if we can get any new info.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's.
Nope.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Just something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently, huh?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Okay.
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known.
So they're
They
zealots.
had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation.
Psychos.
I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
You can have a... If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? I'm being an ass.
It can be if abused, but that can be said about any case of the board and halcyon. Sadly, I believe you are.
That's what I thought. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's try this.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Help me, Penguin. You're my only hope.
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing.
Get a hobby, dude.
What about you? What's your
None of your damn business. Let's try to be honest.
And how did he do that?
I don't know. Stole my body from the... Yeah.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment.
It's the truth, dude.
What are you going to do now?
I have no idea. Should I... Yeah, let's help.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Because I have no other choice. Sure, let's say I have family.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if that's true or not, but... let's see. You're out of my... I know. I'm leaving. I mean, I'll ask you these things later, but I'm leaving. So if I have a room for everybody to pick up, that's Parvati, that's the Vicar. This will be someone, so that'd be one person. That will be a person, and that will be a person. So I have 3 more people to pick up, it'd be my guess. It's a nice window view. I like that out there. So it's interesting to kind of see how the story will go. It's, right by the kitchen. So, but anyway, I think that's a good place to stop. When we come back, we're going to go to the unreliable nav computer, which I believe was here. It's so pretty. I wish I could go out into space. It's so pretty. Sorry, I get distracted by the prettiness. When we'll come back, we'll go in the nav computer, we'll pick our next destination, and we'll move on. Bye, guys.